Hello guys, it's me, Beedly10. I just got a new microphone. Hopefully it's great quality. It does catch some background noise because I live in a small apartment. It is hard to capture good sound, but I wanted to do another video on the thin wall theory of my original stuff. So, as you can tell up on the screen, I have a bunch of new walls that I have designed. Actually, it's just 2 of them right now, but I plan to make more to use in further projects later on down the road as like inspiration, you know, ideas and such. And I just wanted to get into this and show you it. So let's get this loaded up. And right now I have the game running in windowed mode because for some reason the scaling is really off. As you can tell, it's not doing what it used to do, and I didn't change anything. So we load into my level. I'm gonna walk over here. Let's see here, crawl under here. This is a little crawl space, like a fireplace style crawl space that I created. So you can crawl through here and get to a location. You can ignore this. This isn't meant to be like this, but it's fine. And over here you see this little groove, right? These are perfect little peepholes to see like items that you put right in front of you. Like imagine there's an item right here on the other side and you see it, but you don't know how to get to it. So that's instantly hidden. It's like a little secret that you have to find, right? So you find secrets in the game with looking through these tiny little peepholes. Of course, over here there's nothing that you can really see because, you know, it's just an outside world environment that you can see right now. But over here is something I worked on. I spent about 10-15 minutes making these, but these are castle wall like structures with windows in them. So as you can tell, you can kind of glitch into it, but I mean, I don't think there's much you can do to fix that in the engine. It's just kind of how it's set up to where you walk up onto an object that's solid. But as you can tell, it's got little bumps that come out of it, and it just looks really nice. It looks really cool and fun, and it just works out just fine for any kind of environments that you have set up. But I have an example down here at the end where you can see a hidden object through this wall, right? I'll show you guys here real quick. The custom modifiers configurator, I have a bunch of these, right? So I have a bunch of like pyramids and all sorts of like roof structures that I've made that are really cool. And right here is the hallway, right? I called it the hallway window. I might change it to like castle window or something. But there's just a lot of stuff you can do with these modifiers. There's an amazing amount of stuff you can do with them. The only thing is it's limited to one texture and one texture only. So since there's a space here, I have to have the floor matching on the outside on both sides for it to tile the floor properly, which can be problematic because as you can see on the outside here, I have bricks because this floor turns, or this floor right here turns completely different color, because if I had dirt there, it would be dirt and then bricks. Or wood, actually. This is a wood texture. That concludes the end of the video, guys. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please let me know. You can watch my other video. I'll leave a link for it in the comments down below so you can see the original thin wall theory, which is the super thin walls in the beginning over here. And I'll demonstrate those actually for you instead of you having to search for my video. As you can tell, it just gives you a lot more space, right? So you have very thin walls. You have wide hallways, but they're more narrow than usual, right? And as you can tell, it's kind of buggy, but it makes doors very hard to see. And there's bugs involved with this, as any other, like, you know, experimentation is, right? And we're working with it. Well, I mean, just me specifically. I'm just messing around and tweaking with what I can do with custom modifiers, because I have a lot of brilliant ideas.